Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Taurus weekly money and career reading from March 20th to the 26th, 2023. Taurus, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Money and career, March 20th to the 26th, 2023. For the sign of Taurus. Judgment. Letting go. Rebuilding. Rebirth. You're leaving so much behind, Taurus. Purging, healing past wounds, healing past situations, understanding that it's time to move on to your own path, not projecting what other people want, not needing the return of of what you want people to see you for. It is just you unfiltered, right? Following your intuition, following your internal it really feels like a new person, a Taurus. Not, it's a rebirth, but it's your desire for others, for people you work with, your projects, your businesses, people you get involved with, your connections, whatever it is. You want them to see another side of you. And this has been a theme in your readings in the last couple of readings. Judgment. Big decision. Big decision, but big decision to do things differently. Rising up to something more important for you. Something that makes more sense for you. And I think really at the same time, as you rise up to something that makes more sense to you, you're also revealing a side of you that makes more sense to you, if that makes sense. No pun intended. Really, it's the time to be still and take that moment to tune into your intuitions, your answers, your way to see things, but in a total, in an internal way versus, being out there and doing things the way society wants you to do things, or doing things because you have to show almost like show off. It's almost like acting. And I'm not saying you've acted your whole life. That's not what I'm saying. But you are showing a much more truthful side to yourself as you connect. And this is a money and career reading. So your projects, your business is what you're rising up to, because this is something, this decision here, this judgment to let go and to really enter a different phase in your life is making you connect with different people, maybe even the desire to let go a career or to let go a job and really enter a new phase, a different type of career or a different way to make money. And you're connecting with your intuition, your higher self. And that is sort of intuitively guiding you to embrace new connections, more compassionate, more empathic, using your inner wisdom, feeling rather than collaborating, rather than competing, thinking, right? It's just feeling rather than thinking. And not that you're not thinking, right? But it's really the approach of your career in a much more empathic, emotional way. And maybe before you had a job that was really, like, I don't know, crunching numbers, or very administrative, and just not, all about business, and really no human connection or involvement at all involved, right? No emotions. It was all about business or numbers, or just getting the job done. And here you're marching into something that is more, so much more emotional for you. Yes, with the Hermit, digging deep. And it almost feels like this energy has been touching you for a while. You have been wanting to connect in a different way, find that soulful path, or that soulful job, or that connection with that group of people, or that connection with that company, that job, that business you want to start, whatever it is. Ace of Wands, it's the beginning. You're building something, but you're building something on the roots of emotion, which maybe you didn't do before. This time, this new career, it feels like a new career. Doesn't have to be. If it's a new job, or a project you're starting, or a business you're starting, it's something, it's almost like revealed to you. And you're finding that this is very emotional. It's trust your energy. Be proud of your ability to nurture these emotions, and empathize instead of hiding it away, right? You're now digging deep with the Hermit to figure things out. And I think that you have felt this way for a while. Maybe not, sorry, maybe not completely understanding, or not, it's not that you don't understand, but maybe not completely paying attention to it right away. Not ready, not interested, or just little by little, drip by drip, realizing that you're turning, you're really reorienting your career, reorienting your spirit, your soul, and your desires are different. Your desires for your job, the way you earn money, or, just to collaborate or create something new, or dive into a new type of community or a new type of environment and develop new skills, right? Allowing new skills to come in. But it's really about you within this new job, or within this new opportunity you have, or new business, or new project you're developing. You are also finding your own answers. Very interesting. So this is almost like finding that community. You can be also maybe doing, participating in a group session of meditation, and finding connections there, and sort of reinventing your career, or reinventing your source of income, or something like that. And it doesn't have to be that at all, but it feels like you're connecting with a source, connecting with a company, a group of people, or just one person. The energies there are pushing you to reorient your career, to reorient your job, and it's really the desire to develop your own intuition, right? So, for example, again, yes, you are you connecting with a new community, or a new company, or a new job, or just one person, and that connection has really has you questioning, and has you diving into places in your soul, in your mind, in your mindset, that you have never maybe connected with before, or didn't want to, or weren't ready, right? So this new job, this new orientation, whatever it is something very interesting. You're saving your money for this. You're battling something here with the Five of Swords. So you're in disagreement about something with someone. So maybe you're in disagreement. We'll see. We'll pull some more cards to see where this is going. But you following your intuition is wanting to do something completely different. And it's happening. It's happening. But it's really you detaching yourself from what you were doing before. And it's having you ask yourself a lot of questions, profoundly seeing yourself, feeling things differently, connecting differently, desiring different things. You're managing your money, but apparently that is causing issues, ego issues. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Yes, different perspective for sure, for sure. Patience, patience. You're shifting, you're moving, you're deciding, you're thinking. It is all about thinking. What am I doing? Why am I feeling different? Why has this triggered so much in me? Why do I all of a sudden feel the urge to do something completely different? And how did I connect with these people so profoundly, or this company, or this subject? Maybe it's just a new subject. Maybe it's just a new business. Maybe it's just a new idea, a new energy. And why is this changing you so much and triggering you so much in you that you really want to change a career or change of life even? And this is, the hangman is, really seeing things differently, but allowing yourself to connect with other people. And you're almost there, right? It's sort of coming together with this judgment. It's this choice, this decision to change things, to move into a different path is significant. It probably will have a significant impact in your life, or a long-lasting effect, right? And so trust that you're on the right path, right? It's sort of coming together. You're able finally to put the past behind, or to put those situations or those feelings or those emotions that you had, right, that were just blocking you in a certain situation, blocking you in a certain way of feeling, and certainly blocking you in a very specific way to approach your career. Only one way or the highway. Not that you were doing only one thing. You could do a million things, right? And a good career and everything. But in your mind, in your soul, it was just that one path, and keep going and make sure you serve the same thing. When I say serve, like deliver the same thing day in, day out, and make sure you power through and have that control and be on that pedestal and be right, which is good. But right now it feels like you want something else, and you're sort of healing deep wounds at the same time for whatever triggers. Let me know down below where you stand on your path, what your triggers are, or why your desires are shifting, right? So profoundly. So, and if you don't want to share, that's perfectly okay. Not everybody wants to share their life on these platforms. I always say that. So just put a heart down below if you connect, if you connect with these energies. And there's just, you're releasing sort of guilt, it's a purging process. It's a true purging process, and ready to take on new challenges, new career, new job, new path, whatever it is. There's an offer right here. And you're taking this patiently with the hangman, because you're going to open up to a different type of people or energy or strategy even. And because of that, it's almost like opening up to the help of others and being aware that this can be different, a different way of making money, a different career, right? I've said that multiple times, but clearly that's something, but it's also, it's something that's important for you, but it's also important to not push, to allow these energies to come in, and to view it as a pause, as a pause or a chance, you know, to reassess and to evaluate where you stand right now and how big these changes are and how important it is for you to make these changes or to see things differently, to see your career differently, your choices differently, your demeanor even differently. I don't know why I'm saying that, right? This is new. This is new. This is emerging. This is something you might not have done before. And so allow the time and space for these new energies to come in, and take a pause and surrender to this new situation because it's different. And I think it's different than even what you expect. And you, Taurus, and I say this every time, and I never say it, you know, in a condescending way, you're used to having everything in control that makes you comfortable. And this is sort of rocking your boat. And it's touching places that you've never touched before and sort of releasing that situation. And this time it's different. So take time out of your routine. Take time out of that control to connect with the new way of seeing things, with this new way of feeling, connecting. There's a new offer coming in here. You've worked really hard. I think that this is almost like something you've invested in, but it's coming in a different way. So it's almost like you want to change, right? You feel that you want to change things, or you feel you want a different job, or you feel you want to move, or you want fresh air, different people, try new things, have a new objective, right? And you just want fresh air and different. And so you're working on that, and you're working on connecting with new people and finding new ideas, and maybe, you know, even looking up new jobs, or maybe potentially starting a new business or starting your own business, something like that, right? The usual things we do when we start thinking we want new, we want different. And all of a sudden, there's just one, and I think I've said this before, there's one connection, maybe the most benign, but I don't know how to say that, connection, random, right? The most random connection that you have somewhere, somehow, that touches your heart, that touches your soul. And that really has a profound effect on your goals, on your all around career goals, on your desires, and on your life, really, on your life path. A profound, and so you've invested time and money for change, but the change is coming in a completely different way. Completely different way with the Death card. Profound changes, Taurus. And with the Hermit, right, you know also that your answers that you're seeking are within, right? You're triggered, and it's almost like your soul is triggered, and not in a bad way. It's just the profound changes. These profound changes have happened to many, or are happening, brewing, because of the chaotic world, and because everything we've been through, and the triggers and the challenges and the obstacles, all of that mixed together in that mixing bowl is really having a ripple effect on everybody's conscious soul, decisions, objectives, careers, lives, right? Call it what it is. Call it, you know, everybody, these changes and these questions and answers we're seeking are different for each and every one. Just take it as it resonates for you. Comment down below if this is something you connect with. But there's a profound change. But it's also you releasing a lot. Maybe releasing pain. Maybe releasing past situations. You're healing. And I mean, between the Hangman, the Judgment, the Hermit, the Death card, and the High Priestess, you're realizing that the change is here. But it's also you seeing life in a different way. thinking also in a different way. And there you have the Magician. So whatever you've manifested, whatever it is that you have been wanting in your life, this is coming in, but you're you're trying to figure out why it looks like that and why it's so profound. Because for you, maybe you manifested a new job, right? Maybe you manifested a new career, or you want to shift, or gaining new skills, or going to classes and shifting and deciding to, you know, start your own business. And that's okay. But this whole objective, right? Your goals to change your career, or to find that new job, or to develop something new is so profound within your soul, and you're not expecting that. Wow. So I'm gonna, okay. So take a breather, because I feel like, I feel like it's beautiful. It's beautiful because you're resonating in a different way. And it's almost like, wow, I don't know why I'm saying that. You're becoming pure, Taurus. You feel like you're advancing on almost like a crystal path. I have no clue why I'm saying this. So maybe you're releasing, but yeah, crystal clear waters. I'm hearing that, crystal clear waters. So maybe you're releasing past situations, or things that you're revealing, right? Or you are getting answers on certain situations. That can be personal, can be family, can be childhood, can be in a relationship, can be anything, even a job. And I feel like you're finally understanding certain things. Maybe you're revealing certain things. Maybe you are, you know, ripping off band-aids and revealing certain emotions, certain answers, or certain things you want to say that you've never revealed before. And maybe you're exchanging those with your family, with a situation, you know, with anybody, right? It will be different for each and every one. But I feel like once you purge all that, you're moving into crystal clear waters, and it's so healing and so beautiful. Wow. Take a pause and take time to meditate, or to do yoga, or, you know, listen to music, or read, or dance, or swim, or just walk in nature, or hit the gym, whatever it is that, you know, soothes your soul. And it's just you reconnecting with yourself. And I think this whole thing is really about you connecting with yourself, but really relieving yourself of those bandages that you've had, and those soul wounds that you've had. And you wanted answers, or you want to understand why it hurts, or why it's blocked, or why the situation was so complicated. Take a moment. Yes, you're really moving on a different path. It is a big decision with the Judgment and the Two of Swords. You have to make a decision, sort of get out of that stuck emotional path where, you know, you're making a choice. You're making a soul choice, a life choice. And here you go, the happiness and pulling it all together. So it's really about you clearing your soul path, healing, a beautiful moment of healing, Taurus. And that is changing your mind on your career, on your job, on your objectives, on your goals. Take it as it resonates. And it's a beautiful choice. The Magician is, I mean, you have so many major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But with the 10 of Cups, happiness, harmony, this work you're doing on yourself, these answers you're seeking, this healing process is such a transformation in your life that, you know, you're really coming full circle in your approach to your life with your happiness. Yeah, clear, crystal clear waters. You're clear on what you're saying. No more BS. No more nonsense. You want it all. You want the truth, nothing but the truth. You want people to see you in a different way. You're okay revealing yourself. I don't think you were okay revealing yourself before. You're very protective of your ways, protective of your protective of ways people perceived you. That was most important for you before, pre-purging process, pre-healing process, protective of the way people saw you. And so I think that now, and I think it's not the first time I'm saying this, Taurus, it's taking the filter off, right? Crystal clear waters. Okay, and opening up with the Two of Wands, wanting to travel, wanting to do new, connect to new, but also taking on more responsibility. I think you're taking on a new job, no matter what it is. Yes, here we go, another double the Page of Cups. Messages coming in, connections coming in, people contacting you maybe for a new project, or wanting to discuss things with you, to work on something, planning to travel. Yeah, and there you have the Sun. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if there's one more card. I mean, doesn't get better than the Sun. I say that all the time. It's just the happiness that finally it's positive. This is pushing you in a positive direction. You're optimistic. You're happy. You're happy with what you did or you're doing. You're happy with the process, and now it's clearing the waters, and now you can move on to your new objective, your new career. But it really seems like something completely new, like you were crunching numbers and now you're a yoga teacher, right? And that's just an example. It doesn't have to be for anybody at all, right? Or maybe for one person. But what a turnaround it is, Taurus, wanting the desire to, it's almost like the desire to be someone else, but you don't want to be someone else. You just want to be that true self you've always been. No more hiding. No more hiding. There you go. And Temperance, take your time. Take your time. Don't bulldoze your way through. This is all coming together. You have the Sun, you have the World. It's all coming together. You have so many major arcana. I mean, this is your new life, Taurus. You're growing, and you're growing with that sense of accomplishment, of achievement, proud to be who you are, proud to show who you are. It's that sense of closure, right? Where you're at the right place and you feel complete. So honor who you are, honor this achievement, honor your hard work, right? And celebrate your success, having brought all this to fruition, or all that you wanted to do, because this is happening, and it's happening in a beautiful way. Crystal clear waters. I don't know, I keep repeating that. And I think that all these challenges along the way have made you, understand more, grow more, be yourself more, profound changes within you, profound. And really, again, with this World card, accepting who you are profoundly and loving yourself for who you are. Letting go those harmful illusions about yourself, right? About how people perceive you, or how people must perceive you, how you must be in the world, right? And now, or what you can or cannot accomplish, or how you can be different or do something differently, right? Acknowledge your place within the world and how you make a beautiful difference or a positive impact within your community or within your job or within the people, right? And now it's time really to dive into different waters and feel, rather than just make decisions and understand the business and bring in the money. I'm not saying that's not good, yes, but feel, Taurus. Feel the people around you. Understand their people around you and connect with those new people. Wow, what a fascinating reading, Taurus. Fascinating reading. And again, I know I title these readings weekly money and career readings, and they are mostly soul path readings, energy readings with an access to, you know, money and career, but they're profound when they are, and they can be life-changing. And so, you know, it's really about yeah, it's really about the soul and the energy of the soul. Let's see what messages we have for the road. I'm looking at this temperance again. Take your time. Patience. Patience. It's almost like you've discovered a new side of yourself, and now you're like, okay, not keep moving, but okay, let's develop that now, and let's move quickly on this. Let's make money on this new thing, and, you know, chop chop. No, let's just allow this to come in because it's new. Yeah, there you go. New journey. I think I think this next energy flow, or this next chapter, is really freeing you, freeing your spirit, your mindset, and just freeing you to, yeah, to navigate new waters. Free spirit, free spirit. And I love the fact that you have the Fool, because it's really accepting that you really don't know exactly what it's going to be like. And even though you like that control, I think you're almost accepting to navigate these new waters without knowing exactly what it's going to be about. I think you're okay with that. And that's what the healing is all about. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Taurus, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for supporting this channel, for liking, for sharing your energies, sharing your journeys. Have a great week, Taurus. Take care. Bye-bye.